cut this out as one thing. Let me see if I can illustrate that example.
So it's assigned the colors on its own for the tones?
Oh no, I changed the color of that layer. The cyan was hard to see, so I
No,
changed it
but
really
the
quick.
shades, the tones for the block.
Yeah, because it's, even though they're all the same, it's kind of showing it with light casting on it. And so as you rotate it, it's going to slightly change tone.
Okay.
Okay, so let's say this is that module I've made, right? When I type in unroll, I'm not letting it explode. When I do that, and I go to top, what you're going to see is this, right? Where I have, like, could you cut that out of paper?
No.
No, because yeah, I have surfaces laying on top of other surfaces, right? And so then what you have to do is you can either separate this manually here, or you have to go back to here, type in explode, and then say, maybe I can build this part all as one thing, join those, and maybe I can build these all as one thing and join those, right? And so that I'd be cutting out two different shapes and then building, because when I unroll this,
So there's a difference between unroll and explode, right?
say that again?
Unroll and explode are two
Yeah.
different things.
Yeah. And so when I unroll that, you can see I could cut that out, right? Because no pieces are overlapping. And then I would just go back to here. I'd select that one, unroll it, go back to top. And I'll grab that one, bring it over. And I have all the pieces I need. All I would need to do here is then extract the
tabs.
line work and add the tabs and things like that. And then call it a day. The other good thing too, I could even, let's say I wanted to really take this a step further, I could even add my tabs. Like let's say I wanted a tab here. I could do that.
Wait, I just want to get this.
Extrude curve. And let's say I want my tab to go down 1/4 of an inch, I have to go minus 0.25. And then I could grab that and that. Join it. And now I have my model with the tab. And so when I unroll that, and go back to top, I have the piece that already has a tab on it. The other good thing about this is I'm going to grab these guys here. I'm going to go ahead and group that. And then I can copy it. However many times. And I can start to see what my pattern is going to look like. Because then I can also go up here. When I right-click on perspective, I get wireframe, shaded, rendered, ghosted, X-ray, technical, artistic, and pin. These are all different ways to view the model. So if I go to rendered, I can start to see this. Like it's giving me an idea of what the final product's going to look like.
And that can also help with the tone.
Yep, exactly. Now if I go into my top view, I mean it's rotated in a weird way right now. If I go to rendered, it starts to give you an idea of the toning, right? And you can start to look at this and see different ways you would want to tone that. And it also helps you see, before building the final study, you can start to look at like the finesse of, like this is I think I did 1/2 inch, but maybe I would want to try like 1/4 inch or 3/8. It's a lot quicker to do that here than building it every time. So this will make your lives a little easier. You'd be able to add that level of finesse to the project.
Professor Robbins, to answer my question before, how would you know where to, or like, how would you use rhinos to your advantage?
To cut the pieces.